All right, in this explainer, we're going to dig into a technology that could, well, fundamentally change your relationship with your soil. We're talking about securing your farm's future, protecting it from all the crazy weather, and really boosting your bottom line. Yep, we're talking about Terawet. I mean, it's the question on every single farmer's mind, right? You can do absolutely everything by the book, but you're still at the mercy of unpredictable weather and costs that just seem to keep climbing. So what if you could build a safety net right into your soil? Sounds kind of crazy, but let's see how it's actually possible.
You know the drill. Every single year, it's the same battle. You pour your time, your money, and just an incredible amount of effort into your fields, but you're always up against these two huge, unpredictable forces.
So on one hand, you get a dry spell that can just stunt your growth and devastate your yield. But on the other hand, a big downpour comes along and washes all those expensive fertilizers deep into the ground, way out of reach of the roots. It's like your money is literally being washed away. It's a classic case of feast or famine. Okay, but what if you could change the rules of the game? I mean, literally from the ground up. Let's dive into exactly how this solution works. So what is this stuff? Well, at its core, Terawet is a superabsorbent material. The easiest way to think about it is like this. Imagine mixing millions of tiny, super smart sponges into your soil. These little sponges grab onto water and all the dissolved nutrients, creating this perfect little resource bank right where your plants need it most, the root zone. And you can really see the difference it makes. I mean, it's night and day. On the left, that's the usual story, right? Water and nutrients just drain away, leaving the roots struggling to find anything. But look at the right. With Terawet, those same resources are locked in place, ready to go, available on demand. The plant just sips exactly what it needs, precisely when it needs it. No waste. Okay, this all sounds amazing in theory, but how does it actually work out in the field? I mean, is it a huge pain? The really good news is, it's designed to fit right into the workflow you already have. So here's the key number you're going to want to remember: 15 to 20 kilograms per hectare. That's it. That's the standard dose you need to basically turn your entire field into a super efficient water and nutrient bank for your crops. So what if you're growing cereal crops, like wheat or barley? Super simple. You've got two easy options. One, you can just mix the dry granules right in with your seeds in the hopper. Or two, you can spread it out with your fertilizer before you sow and then just cultivate it in. It's totally flexible. And for row crops like corn and sunflowers, just as easy, I promise. If your seeder happens to have a microgranulator attachment, great, you can apply it that way. But if not, no problem. Just mix it in with your regular fertilizer and use your standard applicators. Seriously, no new equipment is needed. All right, now here's a fantastic pro tip, especially for you row crop farmers, for optimizing your costs. Think about it. Because of the wide spacing between rows, you don't actually need to treat the whole hectare all at once. So you can divide that yearly dose by 3. Just apply about 6 to 7 kilograms directly into the row each year for the first 3 years. This builds up the concentration right where it matters most and really maximizes your efficiency and your return on investment. Okay, so we've covered the what and the how. But now, let's get to the most important part, the why. What are the results you can actually expect to see out in your fields? This is the good stuff. Let's start right at the beginning of the season, germination. Because Terawet creates this perfectly stable moisture environment for every single seed, you can get near 100% germination. And maybe even more important, it's uniform germination. That means your entire crop gets off to a strong, even start, which is just huge. Now let's talk about your input costs, specifically fertilizer. By grabbing onto those expensive nutrients and stopping them from washing away, Terawet can help you cut your fertilizer use by up to 40%. Just stop and think about that for a second. Reclaiming almost half of your fertilizer budget every single year. That's a direct saving that goes straight to your bottom line. But wait, the benefits don't even stop there. Terawet physically improves the structure of your soil. If you've got heavy, dense clay, it breaks it up and makes it more porous. If you've got sandy soil, it adds structure, helping it hold together better. And it acts like a buffer, protecting your plants from the stress of both drought and overwatering. It's pretty incredible. Okay, now for the long-term picture. Because honestly, this is where the value just becomes truly remarkable. And here it is, the most crucial point of all. This is not an annual expense. You hear me? A single application of Terawet keeps working in your soil for over 10 years. Just let that sink in.
This isn't just a product for one season. It's a long-term investment in the health, the resilience, and the productivity of your land. We're talking one application, one day's work, for more than a decade of benefits. It's a game changer. So, I guess the final question is a simple one. Are you ready to transform your soil from an unpredictable variable into your most reliable asset? An asset that can deliver more consistent yields and predictable profits for the next decade and even beyond.